Hello, this is Alex from Goggleworks. Today we're going to be learning how to make homemade clay. The first thing you're going to need to get your clay started is a saucer pan, or any pan of any sort, and a range that you can cook it on. And the first thing you're going to add in there is 2 cups of salt. That's just regular salt, and it doesn't need to be exactly 2 cups, get as close as you can to that 2-cup marker. So after you've gotten your 2 cups of salt in, you're going to want to add 2/3 a cup of water. So here I'm adding 1/3 of a cup at a time. And you're going to want to get that water spread out across all of the salt that you can. Make it as easy as you can for yourself to start mixing that up. Once you've got your water in there, you're going to turn your heat on for that burner, and you're going to want to go medium to low. You don't want to cook this too fast, and you really want to monitor this carefully to make sure it doesn't get too hard. So while you're cooking this salt, you're going to want to mix it pretty constantly, and what you're trying to do here is get that salt and that water to really just become one substance so that you can't really see the difference there. It should just be a warm slush. You're also probably going to want a paper towel nearby so that you can clean up any messes you might make here, because this can get pretty dirty. So again, as you're mixing this, you really just want to get that loose water and just keep trying to mix it in to those bigger chunks of salt and really break that down. You can see some chunks still kind of surfacing here, so again, you're just going to want to keep mixing specifically in those areas. Make sure you're also scraping the bottom of that pan across every section of the bottom there, so you can make sure you don't get any salt stuck to the bottom. Or as you can see here, it even starts to get a little gooped up on your mixing spoon. So as you can see here, this is starting to turn into a slush. And this is going to cook for a few minutes. So you're going to mix this up for 4 to 5 minutes. And once that's pretty warm and you've got a nice consistency there, you can actually go ahead and add your cornstarch, and you're going to add more water. So you're going to add 1 cup of cornstarch, and then you're going to add a 1/2 cup of water. And that should be cold water. You're actually going to put cold water back into this with your cornstarch, and then you're going to go ahead and mix that up again. Again, make sure you have paper towel or wash rag nearby so you can clean up any messes you make here. This part does get a little messy. And now as you're mixing here, it's kind of the same idea. You really just want to break down those chunks of cornstarch. As you're mixing here, this should start to look like a batter. This should become a pretty thick liquid substance here, and you're just going to want to keep cooking this. And if this is going too slow for you, you can turn your heat up a little bit. What you should start to see is this is going to start to get a little bit more solid, and you're going to see this all start to kind of goop together. You will start to see as this starts to get thicker, it's going to start actually getting caked into your mixing spoon there. So you want to be conscious of that as well. Just make sure you keep getting the end of that cleaned off. Again, make sure you're scraping across the bottom of your pan. You want to make sure none of that's getting stuck to the bottom. And as you see here, this is already starting now to separate from the water, and you're starting to get a clay-like substance. So at this point, you're going to keep mixing, keep trying to get that water mixed in here so you can get as much of this together as you can. Now what you should start to see happen here as you're finishing up is that water should really have cooked in here to the clay, and now at this point you should start to see this turn into one solid glob of clay that you can start mixing around and really getting that harder consistency. So you can see here it's getting pretty thick, and this is about the point you want to be at to start molding your clay and start making your clay projects. So once you're finishing up here, your pan should be pretty clean, as you can see here. All that really should get absorbed by your clay. There shouldn't be any particles left in there, and you're not going to have any liquid at all. And once you finish up here, you could actually transport this into a bag for long-term keeping. And then here we're actually going to go ahead and use this clay to make a simple pinch pot clay bowl. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you're making your bowl is make a ball. You're just going to roll this up in your hands and make this as close to a sphere as you can. And once you've finished with that, you're actually going to take your thumb and you're going to push it into the center of that ball. And you're going to want to push it down about halfway in. So once you've gotten halfway in, you're actually going to then start pulling the inside out and creating the actual bowl shape. And you're going to use a pinching technique here to get the walls of your bowl to the shape that you want. And how that's going to work is you're going to take your thumbs on the inside and you're going to have your index fingers on the outside, and you're actually going to pull up and in together in each stroke, and you're going to kind of work your way around the bowl there, and you're going to do it around each edge until the walls of your bowl have the shape and the thickness that you are looking for. Now, as you can see here, you can also use this to tighten it up. So on a first run, if your bowl is a little wider than you're hoping, you can actually come back through and start pushing these walls together again and re-go through that pinching process. So if it ends up too wide, you can still bring that back in. You're just going to want to almost scrunch together the walls in a little wave and then just work your way back through that process. So here you can see once you have your walls where you want them, you can start really creating that shape lower down into the bowl, whether you want that to be more of a spherical shape on the inside or if you want that to be more of a sharper arc. And you can kind of push and use that pinch technique down towards the bottom of the bowl to get the shape that you're really looking for. So as you can see here, once you're done, you can pick that up. You can kind of work through your finishing touches. And this makes for a great clay substitute for practicing to make some clay projects at home. Once you've finished with your project, make sure you tag Goggleworks and show us what you've made. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe.